Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing great. I'm back with videos and I'm so excited to be doing that. I've been really busy over the past few months working on a 7-day inner journey which is going to be released on Facebook early next week, and I'm really excited for it. It's a 7-day inner journey from overachieving to receiving, and in this I share all my best tips that I've learned about manifesting and from self-development over the past 20 years. My work as a coach is really about your connection with yourself and then your connection with life. So it's really about a new way of creating what you want in your life. And it starts very much with your relationship with yourself. Because, for example, if you want to be creating that life that you dream of, well, you need to know what your dreams are. You need to know what you're passionate about, what really makes you sizzle, what feels so exciting, what makes your heart race, and what your strengths are, and even what your weaknesses are, so you can embrace them. So this course that I'm putting together is about getting to know yourself and then using that as a foundation for creating the life that you want. So then you start learning to manifest what you want and attract it. I'm so excited about it. It's got a video every day, plus downloadable PDFs and even some audio meditations. And I think it looks fantastic. I've had really wonderful support. A big shout out to you, Peggy T, for making this happen. And I can't wait to get it out into the world. And as soon as I have the link, I'll be putting it onto my Facebook page. So please do stay tuned. And today I wanted to talk about one aspect of that. I had a really lovely session with a client yesterday, and we were talking about how we want to create. And we're both business owners, and she was talking about how she just simply has the curiosity of working with some people who potentially might not be able to afford her services. Now, as a woman and as a business owner as well, I do believe that we need to be asking for our fair value, fair compensation, and valuing our own work. But at the same time, I also do think there is value in opening ourselves up to new experiences in order for us to gain skills or even just to be curious. Now, maybe this can't go on forever because that might not even be financially sustainable. So, there's lots of different sort of scenarios with this. But at the end of the day, she had a curiosity in working with somebody. And so she decided to pursue it. And I thought that really made me think, because she's coming from joy and curiosity and openness and service. And by doing the work that she wants to do with this other person, she's going to grow anyway. And I think that we very often forget that. And it becomes so much about, well, we want to make sure we're being reciprocated with, the fairness of an energy exchange, which I do fully believe in. But then, also, for example, it's just nice to be able to follow our curiosity and give ourselves permission. And that doesn't necessarily need to be a tit for tat. And it made me think then in co-creation, it is so much about the how we're going about it. Because if we want a life full of joy and abundance and wonderful things and following our curiosity and having new surprises come our way, then we need to be that, to create from that too. Because the energy we put in is ultimately the outcome we get out. So if we're coming from a place of fear and contraction, that, in this example, that, if I can only do this for money, or I can only do this for this reason, then we're already coming from a place of fear, and we're coming from a place of lack, and not thinking about how many more wonderful things we're opening the door to by opening our curiosity and following our curiosity. And now, without fail, for example, whenever I've taken a course just from curiosity, it has led me in directions more profound than I could ever imagine. For example, I was doing Marianne Williamson's course, Creating a Career That Matters, and that really changed my perspective on developing a career. I always thought it was about goal setting and about, going after the things you want, which is fair enough and very important. You need to be focused. But also, she said to be in your alignment first, and then the career naturally evolves. So it's about being solid within ourselves. And that is so true. This is the way that my coaching works, is really getting into alignment with ourselves, energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And then of course the outside changes, because energetically it has to change. You know, we don't live in a stagnant world. It's always full of movement. So going after what we want naturally, or creating our dreams, rather than that sort of pushing, creating what we want, or making things happen. But creating our dreams naturally creates a shift in life, because us and the universe, we're all connected. In fact, the universe is inside us. And so any changes that we do on the internal plane will naturally have an external shift. And with this course of Marianne Williamson's, like I said, it completely changed my perspective. Because as a dancer, 15 years ago, I got very badly injured, and it's taken me 15 years of healing work to come back to a place where I can even walk comfortably. And so when I was looking for a business or something that I could have for myself in terms of a career or a business, it felt very natural that it would be coaching, because of all of my experiences that I'd gone through as a person and as a dancer. So just by being me, this path was shown to me. This path got created under my feet. And I never would have imagined that this would be my path. And yet it's incredibly natural. So it's really about, first of all, being connected to ourselves and who we are, and then looking at what do we want and how can we first embody that within ourselves in all aspects. And like I was using this example of my client, you know, when she comes from curiosity and joy and love, of course she's going to get it back. Now we can't do something, you know, from, oh, I'm gonna do this so that I get more abundance back. I mean, yes, of course that does exist, and very often, you know, I mean, we all want abundance. We want to create more of it. But if that's the only thing, then in a way that's also coming out of fear, because again, we're trying to hold on to it really tight. So can you let go of it and open yourself to the magic of whatever you want to create? Because once that magic is in you, then naturally the magic is going to be created in your external life. So how can you allow yourself to have curiosity and joy and freedom and permission in everything that you are doing? I hope that made sense. I would love to hear your comments on this video. Please do keep in touch and let me know. I'll have some more videos later this week. And then, like I said, I'll be posting the link to my Facebook Inner Journey as soon as it's ready. And I would love for you to take part. Thank you so much for watching this, and I look forward to hearing from you.